YouTube like in the past. Today we are going to be going over all of the different layouts that YouTube has had over time, just for fun, you know, because YouTube has updated their platform a lot over time, and so let's look into it. So we're going to be using the Wayback Machine, which allows us to see web pages in the past. And YouTube, because it's such a huge site, it obviously has been saved multiple times, like multiple times per day. It didn't start out that way though. You can see there's some gaps here, but we're going to go back to April 28th, 2005. So here's April 28th, 2005. This is the first save of YouTube. I believe YouTube was made like a few months before this, or was it April? I don't know, but you can see the old YouTube layout was pretty simple. There's no videos on it, and you actually have to log in to get into the platform. Now, I've made a video about this before. YouTube was intended as a dating site before it turned into a video sharing platform. So you can see you could select all your stuff here, you know, because it was a dating site. So that's pretty interesting, but let's move on to May 2005. The dating stuff is now removed, but you still can't see anything on the homepage. You have to log in here. So now moving on to the summer of 2005, there were only about 5 videos on the homepage. There's a bunch of tags at the top and like some really simple HTML buttons. It looks like it's just a very simple web page. But now moving on to late 2005, the YouTube is like fully finally up by this point in time, and we got an official looking YouTube homepage. So these are all suggested videos. It has broken thumbnails. I'm not sure why. Maybe a lot of these videos don't exist now. They might have been deleted, but this is what YouTube used to look like. We aren't going to be looking at channel layouts or video layouts. We're just looking at like the homepage for now, but I might make videos about them later on. So looking at the homepage here, you can see the old homepage was actually really simple. It's pretty much what it is today. You could see, you know, just some suggested stuff. It's interesting. They have the star rating system on videos, which I find pretty cool. You can see last users online, which they definitely don't have right now. You can see trending tags. So this was when YouTube was more reliant on tags, and now tags pretty much don't even matter. Like, it's crazy. They have a September video contest here, so that's kind of cool. YouTube was more in touch with the platform. I'll say it right here. Back to school contest. YouTube doesn't do contests anymore. But moving on to March 2006, the layout has been updated again. So the YouTube logo now has broadcast yourself in it, and they have some, like, you know, trending videos, of course, on every YouTube homepage there is. You can see the thumbnails on these, so that's cool. Look at these super old videos. These are videos from 2006, so it's like, they might exist now, but these are some of the first videos on YouTube still. It's pretty insane. But other than just like a little bit of refining, nothing really has changed here. Like, they still got, you know, the tags, the trending tags, and a bunch of users that are online right now, so that's cool. But now moving on to late 2006, YouTube has updated yet again. Some of these updates, they're not really too big. Like, you have the login page over here now, which is interesting. They got what's new at YouTube, and same with the YouTube Underground. I don't know what that is, maybe an ad. Going down here, recently released, active channels, active groups. So it's pretty interesting. They're really starting to, they got rid of the tags, it looks like, so that's weird. Director videos, I don't know what all this stuff is. It is pretty cool. But moving on to early 2007, this is the YouTube layout now. So they moved a bunch of buttons around, you can see here, and the YouTube logo is now like this, but still it is pretty much the same. Featured videos, and then whatever these director videos are here. You can also see the top picks of 2006, so I guess that was like the early YouTube Rewind. That's cool. That is really cool. What the heck? And then we go down here, popular videos from mobile devices. So I guess YouTube Mobile was being released or rolled out and stuff. Active channels, active groups, and that's it. So now moving on to YouTube in late 2007, here we go. The search bar's now down here. They have all these buttons here, which they don't have now, which I find interesting. Powered by Google. So I guess the search is powered by Google, because I don't think Google bought out the company at this point in time. I think that was a bit later. Let's look over here. YouTube Mobile, fully out. That's crazy. Oh my god. Popular videos, and then, you know, just the suggested. So that's neat. Now here we are, early 2008. You can see the YouTube layout now has these yellow buttons. So I assume all the yellow subscribe buttons were rolled out by now. So that's really interesting. I think that's the upload button. Yeah, upload video. I don't know what language that is, but I'm pretty sure that's what it says. So now moving on to late 2008, again, all that really changed here is just some of the buttons moved. And the login piece is gone. I think you just have to rely on a login button up here, which I can't read. Anyway, moving on to early or mid 2009. YouTube obviously has now a bigger update. The buttons are more squared off like this. The YouTube logo is smaller. And then you got the sign in up here, the famous yellow upload button, which I don't remember actually. I don't remember there being a yellow upload button. Actually, maybe I do. I think I do remember that. That's cool. Anyway, I assume here is where an ad would be, so that's why it's so blank, because the ad just isn't loading. But then you go to see promoted videos and all this weird crap, you know, just suggested videos. And now here we are in late 2009. You can see the YouTube layout changed again. The buttons are now just sort of invisible here and very small. Search button up here. Subscriptions, history. It's very interesting. Now they got YouTube Spotlight going up, recommended videos, trending videos. It's the old trending page, was popular. So that's cool. I don't know what all this blank space here is. I don't know what that was used for, but they got some YouTube updates on this side. But now we're interested in looking towards 2010. I think that's where it went crazy. So here we are, mid 2010. Obviously, the page is very white. It's like a flashbang in a way. Like, look at that. They got rid of all those crazy buttons mostly. They got browse and upload, and that's really about it, you know, with signing and stuff. They got rid of it all. But anyway, they got the plain YouTube logo here, the old one, the classic one, search bar, and then, you know, the trending videos. Pretty typical. I remember this. Oh my god, that's crazy.
Your AI forgets everything. Mother AI doesn't. It remembers your life.
Search bar, and then, you know, the trending videos. Pretty typical. I remember this. Oh my god, that's crazy. Bed intruder. These are like old viral videos that I grew up with. It's crazy to see this. I remember a lot of these. Oh my god, that's so funny. But yeah, this is where I joined YouTube, so it is pretty special for me looking at this. And then here's YouTube in late 2010. They got an ad here, and then bam, a big create account button. I remember that. I clicked it. Oh my god, this is crazy. More suggested stuff. All right. Moving on to July 2012. This is when YouTube took a weird turn, all right? It was like this just for a little while. I don't know why they did this, but you could see they have whatever this is. I don't know why they chose to go like the dark gray route. It was kind of weird. I'm glad they went back to just the white sort of look. They had, of course, the suggested videos and all that, and then a big ad up here. But in this capture, you could see there's no ad, so this is what it would have looked like. Look at all that, all these suggested stuff. I don't know why they went this route. It's super weird to me, but they got rid of it very soon after. Like here it is in November 2013. Obviously it's gone now, and now YouTube is almost more how we know it, all right? YouTube logo up here, I assume an ad over here, and the page is all centered off to the left. It's kind of interesting. And then here it is in 2014. So this is like mid 2014, and now everything's centered. And it follows how a lot of websites operate now. Like it has the banner over here and then it goes down. I don't know. But this is pretty much what we're used to now on desktop, at least. But what I do want to point out is this, whatever this video is. It's Doctor Who. This is a Doctor Who trailer, which is cool to see. I didn't expect this, looking through Wayback Machine screenshots, to stumble upon a Doctor Who ad. I wasn't watching Doctor Who at this point, so it is crazy to see it being here. I remember seeing an ad for Doctor Who before I watched it, so that's interesting. But anyway, July 2016. It's pretty much the same, but they just added a bunch of new buttons here, like trending and 360 videos. I don't know what any of this is. Like 360 video, you don't really see that anymore. But July 2017 is where it got interesting. They added YouTube Red. Because everything was going subscription based, you know, Netflix and Spotify and all that crap. So they got YouTube Red going on here. And then like the next year later, they changed it to YouTube Premium. But yeah, here's the 2019 layout. Take a long, good look at this. This is where YouTube was in its golden days, in my eyes, in a way, sort of. I don't know, 2010 was also nostalgic, but this is the layout that everyone was used to until this happened. Oh my gosh, this is YouTube in 2020. It got like way more refined and stuff. The new YouTube logo here, actually 2019 the YouTube logo changed, because you can see it in 2018. This is 2019, and then 2020 changed the layout. Look at that, everything got bigger. There's way less videos on the homepage here. It's crazy, like look at that. But anyway, that's what we're used to now, and here it is. No Wayback Machine. This is current point in time. That's insane. So yeah, that is the crazy history of the YouTube layout. If you want to click subscribe, please do so, because I'm going to look at like video layouts and channel layouts, because it's changed a lot. Maybe even YouTube studio layouts. We'll see. But yeah, I also want to say subscribe to Dash McD and Camry and Defin and Exgo and Xavian and Brenbuster 2K's